Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 6 Blocks Apart, our daily get-together where we discuss things of meaningless value or perhaps whatever you want to talk about. Today we have, as our guests, Tracy and Gary Ross. Big hand.
Woo! Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi, how are you guys?
Thanks for doing this.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. You know,
As
Teresa,
you want it fair and
Tristan, Gary.
squarely.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you too.
Now, it's important that you have a drink.
We're well out of that.
And it's important that you be seen to be drinking the drink. Okay?
Cheers.
So don't just put it there and sneak it on every now and again. It's a good thing if you use the drink liberally, because you might need to before we're finished.
All right.
How did you find out about this?
I saw Melissa had posted a link about it, and it seemed very fun because I've watched him before, and it was something I needed a distraction. You know, I wanted to be able to do something.
Yeah, there's not a lot going on right now. That is for sure.
I can't imagine why you would get a distraction.
Right. I saw you did the Jeopardy yesterday. How was that?
I did good. I actually won. I surprised myself.
Yeah.
Wow. They have a Rick Springfield Jeopardy game.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
I don't know who set that up, but it looks pretty.
Renata Hearn.
Oh,
Okay. Well, it looked like a lot of trouble was gone to make that all work. It was pretty cool.
She does a great job with that. She really does.
yeah, it was pretty intense. So kudos to her for doing something to make everybody have a fun night.
It's really nice.
So-
It's nice to have something to do, something to put on the calendar to be able to do something, because there's nothing to do right now. And
Do you guys forget what day it is too, like we do?
Yeah.
Like forget that it's like, what is today?
What is today?
Tuesday?
Tuesday.
I think it's Tuesday.
No, it's
All day.
crazy.
he knows
But I'm
because
not
he
too
still
sure.
goes to work. So
So Gary, are
you
you still
do?
working? You're still
Yeah.
working?
Post office is still going strong.
Oh,
So,
okay.
oh wow.
Yeah.
God.
Heartbeat of America right now.
How is that going for you? That must be scary, no?
It's not the most comfortable thing in the world. I can promise you that.
You have the mask and everything, the whole.
I'm not big on the mask thing. I have to wear reading glasses. So I think my customers would rather me give them the mail and not somebody else's all the time. So it's important to be able to see. So,
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. But you
I
don't have that much interaction with other people. You're just putting in their mailbox, right? Or not?
yeah, but he works with about 100 other people.
Yeah, you still got to go into the.
Oh, yeah.
Like that, yeah.
Well, not to mention, you don't know who's touched what, right?
That's my biggest problem.
Yeah.
You know, when I get packages in the mail now, I take them onto the porch, I open them up, and whatever's in the box, I leave them on my porch for 2 or 3 days because I'm so freaked out.
She takes them on her porch and hoses everything down.
Pretty much.
Including me.
So do I.
Yeah, including Tristan.
And that's why your bills are all late. You can't leave them up.
Yeah, that's why I'm always kind of damp, you know. So where are you guys?
We're in Ohio.
Okay.
It's actually
That's a kind of a political hotspot right now, right?
Our governor actually was the best at reacting. He started shutting things down before we even had a verified case.
Oh, good.
You know,
Good, that's
he
nice
shut-
to someone's
shut
on
out-
top.
Yeah, that's
shut
great.
out sports events, where we even had one case in Ohio.
Wow.
The 15th of March, he closed restaurants and bars and everything. And the 18th, I think it was hair salons and nail salons and everything. People were upset about it because they thought he was overreacting. We're in between Michigan and Pennsylvania. Michigan has about 17,000 cases. Pennsylvania has about 14,000 cases. We have less than 5,000.
Wow.
Oh, that's great.
What city are you in?
It shows that his reacting the way that he did is keeping our numbers low. I think we have under 200 deaths.
Wow.
So the numbers are low. It's not as bad as it could have been.
Right.
Now, do you have to wear a mask when you go out?
They
if
are
you go to
recommending that if you go like to the grocery store or something, that you wear a mask. So I have the fashionable, I call it apocalypse.
I saw it, actually. I saw it. You had a little beanie on.
Yeah, because I have long hair, and I just was really stressed about the thought of getting anything in my hair.
Of
Yeah,
course.
well, that's supposed to be a thing, yeah.
That's really smart.
I'm getting ready to cut all mine off, so it's almost there anyway. So
Wow.
When I was at Albertsons yesterday, they have the big like sneeze glass up now.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
For the cashiers?
Yep.
What do you, oh, you mean between the cashier?
Wow.
Yeah, it's like plexiglass in between the cashier and you.
Really?
Yeah, but at the pharmacy.
And you're supposed to stand right there
Mhm.
while they're ringing up your stuff.
Wow.
Wow, that's
did
wild.
that at the post office.
They have in the post office too?
Yeah, the cat that tellers plexiglass shield up.
Yeah, that's great.
So now, Gary, are those big arms from lifting packages?
You got guns.
Well, you guys know me better than that. I don't have guns. Very non-assuming person.
He looks buff right now.
Well, you know, the weird thing about the plexiglass and everything is the whole concept of what's going to happen once this is all pretty much over. Like, somebody said, I can't imagine ever shaking somebody's hand again. Because shaking hands really is the worst. I mean,
Or
you just
hugging.
walk up to somebody that you've never met before and you just touch their hand. And I wonder if that's just going to go away completely. Like from now on, we'll just we'll
Or
act
we
like
carry a whole bunch
We're all going to be Howie Mandel now.
Hello.
Yeah. Thank you. Fist bump. Yeah.
You all made fun of him back in the day. Now everybody's going to be like him, right? Exactly.
Exactly.
But supposedly,
And
even fist bump's not that great because you're still, once you do this to 20
True.
people,
That's true.
and then,
Elbows.
yeah,
Yeah.
And then if you have a tendency to lick your knuckles like me,
Ew.
Thank you for the
maybe
warning.
other
Yeah,
people don't do
thank you.
that. I don't know.
Oh my God. It's a new
Now
house.
we're learning.
Okay.
Palm Springs, it's a big hello kissing on the lips
Yeah.
type,
I know.
That's going to change.
Well, I'm
Yeah, we're
I'm
huggers.
glad about
I'm
that.
happy about
But
that.
some people you turn your cheek. It's just
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little too kissy.
You're not kissing.
I don't think that'll happen.
Tristan, what are you doing?
Tristan, we have a show going on.
Tris,
Being in touch with a lot of your friends? Tracy?
Online, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of. Are you doing Zoom? Are you doing this?
No, we mostly just text message or talk on the phone. I use Facebook Messenger and call my children so I can see their faces, and
Right.
I use it to see my grandsons because that's
Aw.
probably the hardest part of this.
Yeah,
aw.
gotta be.
Because up until this, me and their other grandmother, we divided weeks babysitting. So the oldest will be 5 in June. The baby will be 2.5. Well, he's 2.5 now. And we've been almost a daily part of their lives for almost 5 and 2.5 years. So it took them a little bit to understand what was going on. But mommy and daddy sat them down and told them that there was a sickness and we had to stay apart so that people don't get sick. And they try to, the 4-year-old understands a little better than the baby. The baby still asks if he can.
I mean, that's got to be hard for a little child to dissect, and different kids would dissect it differently. And,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the baby thinks you don't like him anymore is all.
yeah.
Well, the older one thinks that's what the older one's doing.
He did. No, he came to the other day, but the very first time I called him, he looked at me and kind of scowled and walked away, like, not going to talk to you because I can't see you. And it was like, I felt like, and then the baby, he looked at us, Lincoln looked at us, and he said, "Can I come over, Yaya?" And we're like, "No, baby, you can't." He went, "Please don't do the lip. Don't. I'm trying not to cry, so don't do that."
Yeah.
Although, I mean, really, it sounds it does sound kind of fake if you're a little kid and you're like, hey, can you come visit? I'd love to come visit, but there's a pandemic going on right now, so I'm not allowed to cross the street to your house.
Right.
Yeah.
I can wave.
You're making that up.
Think of the Cruella de Vil type grandmas that love it.
Yeah.
Mommy works from home and daddy's not working right now. His factory is still open, but he told them as long as there was a stay-at-home order in Ohio, he's not working. So he's not getting paid. He's not getting unemployment, but he feels that it's the best choice for his family.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, those are tough choices. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard.
If he didn't work, we might think about having us be the social circle.
Right.
Sure.
Works.
Right.
We
But
can't.
now that he's where, yeah.
I go to a pecan chamber every time I walk.
He
in there.
does. We Lysol him.
I
We
know.
comes in and
Yeah.
takes the shower, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, I don't believe you have to.
Crazy.
Can't take the chances. It's
And
wild.
then, being like you said in the mail, we're always wiping down our trucks all day long with hand sanitizer, spraying them out. And
It must take you longer to get through your day.
So I'm going to ask this again. What city do you live in Ohio?
We live in a little village called Fairport Harbor. It's about 30 minutes east of Cleveland.
Okay, nice. So you're in the burbs. Is it country?
Just outside. We're just past that.
yeah,
But
we're
is it
in our
country
own-
setting with lots of like rolling hills and trees and?
Nope.
No, we live by the lake.
We live by Lake Erie.
By Lake Erie. About a
Oh wow,
mile from Lake
nice.
Erie.
Okay, cool. Well, how did you two meet?
Well,
Just
short version, we met in Navy boot camp. I got out, he stayed in. We knew each other
Wow.
for 20 days and we got married 20 days after we talked for the first time. And we'll be married 35 years in October.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of like me and Melissa.
Wow. That would have been mine. Yeah.
We're up around that mark.
No, we'll be 31 years. Not quite. Not quite.
I said up around that mark.
Well, yeah.
You lose track after 30, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We may get divorced when this is all
Yeah,
over.
hey, listen, I lost track after 10.
You can't get divorced until
There'll be
after
a lot of divorces, I
what-
think,
until the
Or a lot of
quarantine. You
babies.
can't get divorced.
or babies. Yeah.
I think this is a good test though for relationships.
Right.
How well
yeah.
you do during this.
I
Exactly.
mean, think of the people that are already in a divorce. But still
Oh
together.
gosh.
I know. I did
Huh?
think about that because there's somebody across the street they're going through a divorce right now. We just saw their house was on the market and now it's off, and so we're like, I wonder if everything's off, like their divorce, everything, because that would be weird.
Maybe they realized they liked each other after.
I know. That's what I
Yeah.
was thinking.
Maybe.
I think this is also a good time to be a psychiatrist.
They
Because
did it
you've got to
again. That's how they
know
like each other.
their business is going to go through the roof after this one, or even
that-
during this.
That reminds me, I saw a thing, Zoom that we're on right now, it has some security flaw issues. And so I guess a lot of people who record to the cloud, they're not protected. So if you know how to find them, you can just find these videos. So there's videos of people like in therapy session doing really
Oh.
hardcore,
no.
stuff where it's been,
Wow.
it's not even hacked. It's just available to watch if people know how to find it or whatever.
Wow.
So,
That's terrible.
Yeah.
so now I think maybe I shouldn't have talked about licking my knuckles because.
At least it was your knuckles.
It's going to be on YouTube. So there you go. Unbelievable. You have any questions for us or for Tristan or Sam?
Let her ask, because I'm just in the background.
I can't really think of any. I did want to take an opportunity, Melissa and Teresa, to thank both of you because both of you have been such an amazing source of support for me when I was having those really dark days. And I just really wanted to thank you both because it really meant a lot to me and it really helped a lot.
No,
Really
that's so
helped. So
sweet.
thank you both
Oh,
very much.
Absolutely. We're all in this together,
You
right?
know,
Well, she's known as Mother Teresa. in
that's true.
town,
She is.
And Melissa is right there with her. So
I'm
Hey,
glad
I
have
had
to say
a couple
hello
of
to
those
two of
dark
my
days
favorite people.
myself.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think we all have. I think we've all had some dark days during this, and probably more to come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
took a
That's
lot.
not over yet.
It's a huge adjustment.
It really is. Yeah. It's great.
You know, our son luckily lives with us, so we get to see him every day. But we have a daughter that we don't get to see. So I totally get not being able to see your extended family. I can't see my mother who's 82.
Yeah,
So
We have one son living here, and then we have one in Virginia, one in Colorado, and then one 2 blocks away. That's the one with the babies. They're just 2 streets away.
Oh,
Which makes it
Yeah,
even-
our daughter's very close as well, like maybe a half a mile. We don't get to see her. I mean, I've seen her twice, but like literally here's some, supplies for you and hi and bye. And like, I don't go in her house. It's kind of on the porch.
Mhm.
And then I just say, I love you. We don't hug or anything. And I drive away, and it's heartbreaking.
It is.
Yeah. We were talking about people not getting divorced because there's nowhere to go. I had been thinking about this earlier about people who had a sort of a house guest, somebody crashing at their place for a week, and all of a sudden quarantine comes down and they're sort of stuck.
Oh God, they're stuck there. Yeah.
Sounds like a sitcom, you just think, oh yeah, man, I guess you can just crash here for a week, and all of a sudden a month later, they're not even allowed to leave, basically. And how do you?
Now that's a sitcom, right?
Yeah.
Someone is writing that as we speak.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure there's going to be some good shows and books and.
Well, that's basically what I did with mine. That hopefully it's done editing today. With getting stuck in Palm Springs.
Being
And
stuck in
being
Palm
able to
Springs.
go back to Tallahassee.
Well, what about all the people that were like in hotels and vacation rentals, and they basically said, you got to go?
Well, that's why I was really busy. My other business, I have a cleaning service that I have like 5 or 6 crews of people. And we were really busy when that first started because everyone was having to leave. And so all of a sudden, all these houses were just vacant and the homeowners wanted them clean. And, it's now, but what's weird is some still have friends coming to the houses. They live somewhere else, but they're like, still have friends coming and then want it cleaned. I'm like, that's weird.
But wait a minute, they can't make you leave a hotel under a situation like this.
No one's allowed to.
Only if you're an
Oh,
essential
that's right. This is
person,
different.
then you
Yeah,
Right.
I'm thinking back to 9/11 where they couldn't kick us out. Yeah.
No, for this, you have to be a
situation.
doctor or,
A
like you
nurse.
said,
Essential
essential. Do you watch the last show about Studio City?
Oh yeah,
Yes, I'm actually caught up on Studio City.
Oh,
I
good.
don't watch soap
Okay, well,
operas.
Sean Kanan is the star.
Okay.
His wife wrote it and he created it. Well, they created it together.
Okay, now I know.
You watched it? You watched the show?
I don't watch soap operas during the day. I used to a long time ago, but about 15 years ago I stopped.
Uh-huh.
But I have watched that. I saw you, Teresa, had posted about it, so I went on and I watched it. And I really enjoy your character, Tristan.
Thank you.
Well,
It was something completely different.
Yeah.
It's very different.
Now, I said that because Tristan plays his father, and so Sean is always doing this to him, like trying to turn him into an old man, which he isn't, because he's like a little boy, Tristan. He really is.
Tristan's a little boy?
Yeah. He's a little boy.
Yeah, I is.
I guess now would be the time to admit that I was a huge fan of yours, Tristan, a long time ago. That's why I watched General Hospital. So.
You did.
Yeah, back in the good old days.
So when I told him and he was like, oh, I know who that is. Because I said Robert Scarp. He goes, oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember Anna the Green.
Oh, yeah, sorry. He remembers Anna.
And although your character name, everybody knows that name.
Yeah,
They were great times.
Yeah.
Great times. And unfortunately, they'll never be repeated because there's not the enthusiasm at a network level to reinvestigate that. But it's always possible. And the one thing I've said to a couple of people who've said, well, this would be a great time for a new soap opera. I said, yeah, you're right. But in the meantime, it's a great time to watch the existing ones. And slowly the ratings have been crawling up.
I might start again. I have nothing else to do during this.
I know, right?
Sure.
I'll catch up.
I should watch, but I don't.
I told my sister I was doing this today, and apparently I don't follow General Hospital. She's mad at your character, something with Anna, and
What did you do?
And they're always mad at my character.
I don't know, but she said she's mad at you.
Oh, I love that. That's hysterical.
That is.
Hey, either you're out of work or you're in jail. That's our audience.
Or stay at home, mom.
We've been using a lot more ice, so we turned on the ice maker because the refrigerator hasn't been able to keep up with us.
See, that's the important deep down information that we're trying to get out of this show.
Yeah. What things
Yeah.
are you using more
We,
now?
we drink enough that we don't have enough ice.
Yes, so we have to actually have that.
I actually never drink at home, and I have margarita.
Ooh, I love margarita.
Margaritas, yeah.
And
That's
Tim
good.
never talks a lot, but when he does, it's very profound.
Who, Gary?
Tim.
Oh, Tim.
Yeah, he's a very quiet guy. Quietest.
Yeah, we got plenty of ice.
Until he has a martini,
Yeah.
Gary. You guys know that. Until he has a martini.
Well, again, I'm pretty much always around a lot of talkers, so it's you got to pick your battles, pick your spots, jump in.
Right, the key words. You got to just have the key words, right?
Right, exactly.
Keep the conversation going, right? I've seen it in
So
action.
give me a rough idea of what you guys do on a daily basis.
Well, he works.
I work.
He's the
Okay, that cuts that one out. Right.
He already said he works.
Wait,
for-
what time do you have to
Got
get
that
up?
part of it.
He does video games.
I
and
work and play video games.
now that I'm not babysitting, I've actually been finding projects to do around the house because I realized last week, and I think I talked to you, Teresa, about it, that we're mourning. We're all in mourning right now about the security, safety, the loss of lives of people we don't even know
Oh, I know.
I know.
affecting us. So I realized last Wednesday, I woke up on Thursday and I said, I'm going to smile today. I'm going to have a good
Good.
day today. And I started finding things to do around the house. I cleaned our bedroom. I cleaned the downstairs today. Things, I mean, I keep the house clean, but I really am like spring cleaning. I'm getting major projects done, and it's helping me keep busy. It's distracting me because I'm not thinking about what's going
Same
on out
here. I
there.
get it.
I'm
Yeah.
So
so
that's what you suggest to people who are going through the same
absolutely
feeling.
find something to do. I woke up, I started writing in my journal again.
Oh,
I
good.
wrote in my journal yesterday and today when I woke up. As soon as I woke up, today is going to be a good day.
Good for you.
And it set the tone for that day because I wrote it when I woke up. It's going to be a good day. I'm going to smile today. It's going to be a happy day. Because if you just wake up with that weighing on you, that's going to stay with you.
Right. No, I agree.
So I'm trying to be positive.
Well, that's
Yeah.
Everything I do that's not like game systems or something like that or work is outside in the garage, working on a car or motorcycle or, and it's still too chilly outside to spend all day out there
But it helps.
doing anything.
Sure.
So I don't really care to go outside, spend all day outside working and then
right.
mutter in the garage when it's still, 58 degrees is cold here. So I still,
Yeah.
That's cold to me.
58 degrees.
It's
It's freezing
cold
here.
as a tank top and shorts, so.
well, I wear shorts at work at 50. When it's 50 and above, we wear shorts at work. It's as long as it's not wintertime,
That's not winter to us.
No.
We live close to
Yeah, I know that's true. And you are moving a lot. Yeah.
We have a big festival here. It's a Mardi Gras festival. It'll be 80 years old next year. They do it in July. I don't know why it's called Mardi Gras. I have never asked.
But this is
But they
80
canceled
80-year anniversary, so that
it. Next
makes
year
it
will
even-
be the 80th.
Next year.
Oh, next year. Okay.
But they canceled it for this year
Right.
already, and it's July 4th weekend. And they've already.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad because
Yes,
our
it was-
village only has about 1,800 people, but we get thousands of people from Ohio that come here. And I was actually very nervous, thinking in July, this is probably not going to be over. And having all of those people coming in here, I just couldn't think what it would do to the.
We just felt an
we just
earthquake.
had a little earthquake.
Oh, I can hear it, but I
Whoa.
don't feel
We've been
it.
having a bunch of little earthquakes here.
I hear it. It sounds like a truck going by.
Yeah. I felt it on the ground.
I heard it, but I didn't feel it.
Yeah.
You know, we had such a big summer planned. Big
I
schedule.
We had that trip in Mexico thing planned. We had a vacation.
Yep, I know. Again, everything is changing
Yeah.
just daily. It's crazy.
Yeah, we were going to go to Mexico in May. We were going to go to Hawaii in June. Canceled all that. It's all canceled.
Oh.
Well, I'm hoping that if they have to move the what
I don't know what you're going to say. I know it's going to be something obnoxious.
we're all on pins.
It is obnoxious, actually. I was going to say I'm hoping that if we have to move the fan event, because it doesn't happen in May, that maybe we can put it back to Punta Cana.
That would be lovely.
That's where I wanted it to be the
That's
first
where you
place.
wanted it.
Oh, me too.
I
You
know,
know, I
that-
wonder how much-
that was a
Wait,
crazy,
isn't that where everybody
I
was
wish
getting
we had gone
poisoned?
there.
allegedly poisoned.
I'm so happy you guys joined us.
Yeah,
We had a
it's
great
awesome.
time. Thank you.
It was good seeing you
It
too
was
again.
nice
We haven't
seeing you
Thank you so much.
And it was nice meeting you, Garrick, and nice
Oh,
meeting
thank you,
Teresa.
both of you as well.
Nice meeting all of y'all.
Yes.
Yeah,
Nice.
Okay.
awesome.
Paul, and thank you so much. It was fun.
And everybody stay healthy, all right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Be
Like
healthy.
you out delivering mail.
Especially.
Yes.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Thank you
Gary.
very much.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
All right.
You're,
Well,
you're on the front line, so we
yeah,
salute.
yeah. Cheers to you, man.
No, those are the doctors and nurses. They
Yeah.
deserve
Oh, well,
He's still
everybody.
on the front
I don't
line.
know. You're out there in touch with the public. That's pretty scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
But the
boss.
doctors and nurses for sure, yes.
Gotta
Everybody on
end
all.
it.
Absolutely.
That brings us to the close of another 6 foot under. So,
God.
I did that, Taste.
You're sick, dude.
Well, that person's really
it's the
very
drink.
deep.
It's the drink. It's like you made me
We'll
drink.
blame the alcohol.
Yeah. All right, try it again.
6 blocks apart. All right, everybody. Look forward to seeing you all again next time, whenever that is. It's always fun. It's always great. And it's great to have Tracy and Gary with us, just proving that, no, we can extend beyond where we're at.
Yes.
Okay, everyone.
All right,
Love you all.
cheers.
All right.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.